do is to get a primer. I've chosen the Lanacane Anti-Chafing Gel because this is cheap and it works. A primer will just make sure that your foundation lasts all night long during your Christmas party. The foundation I've chosen is the Cover FX Cream Foundation, and this is because it has good coverage but it has a natural finish. I'm just using the sponge that comes with it, and I'm going to use it on areas where I need the coverage the most. Natalie from Love Actually has really nice natural skin. It's very dewy and natural, but everything is covered. So that's what I'm going for, and I'm focusing on areas where I need the coverage because the foundation color matches my skin so well, so I can choose to use it where I need it and leave the rest to nature. The next step is the brows. I'm using the number 7 Beautiful Brows in number 5, and Natalie's brows are very arched, thin, but natural. So I'm just combing them through, and I'm just going to fill them in and emphasize my arch. I don't have too much of an arch, but you can fake this, so that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to brush it through so that it looks natural. This way it takes off all the excess product, smooths out the edges, and makes it look more like your hair. The next step I'm doing is to prime my eyelids, and you want your eyeshadow to last all night long, especially if you're using glittery eyeshadows like I am. So I'm just putting the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot all over my lid, and this will help the eyeshadow stick. If you'd like, you can apply some primer under your eyes if you're hoping to smoke out the eyeshadow there too. The next step is to conceal your under eyes. I'm using the By Terry Touch Expert Advance, and just get the spots where the foundation didn't quite cover up. This is really hydrating and it's long lasting, so it's perfect for winter parties. Now I'm going to do the blush, and I'm using MUA's Cream Blusher in Blossom. Natalie has a really natural look, and her cheeks look like a really natural blush. So I'm going to center it in the center of my face and with a cream product so that it has that natural sheen. The rest of her face she seems to be using bronzer, so this is just a bit of an addition to mimic that natural glow. For bronzer, I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster, and this is going to take a place of blusher and bronzer. Because we put blusher in the front, we're going to be putting the blusher part of the bronzer on the backs of our cheeks as well as contouring. When I'm contouring, I'm just placing the bronzer underneath my cheekbones and in my temples. She does look quite heavily contoured, and she has a really defined cheek. So I'm just going to contour quite a bit more than I usually would, and again, connect the blusher that we put in the center of our face with the backs of their cheeks. Next step is the eyeshadow. Choose whatever purple eyeshadow that you like. I'm using a palette from Maybelline, and I'm just using the chip inside. Go in with a champagne-y color. It may or may not come in your palette, but I think it's a staple in everyone's makeup palette because I do like neutral colors. But I'm just going to pop that in the front half of my eyes just to open my eyes up and add a bit of dimension to my eyeshadow. Then I'm going in with the pale purple color. This is just going to go all over the lid, and we're going to keep this kind of just on the lid and not really into the crease because Natalie does have a very easy looking eyeshadow. So we're just going to put this all over the lid and let the contours of your eyes do kind of like the shading. Then I'm going with a small nib and going with the dark purple. You can use a black or a brown depending on how dramatic you want it to be, but we're just going to use this to smoke out the eye upwards from the lash line. So no kind of V's, outer V's here, just the lash line and smoking it upwards. This will help to give that slightly sultry look that Natalie's doing in Love Actually, and you can smoke it out as much as you want, and you can even add eyeliner if you would like, but we're going to stick to just eyeshadow here. Now I'm applying it under my eyes, again to add a bit more definition and a bit more smoke, but again you can skip this step if you'd like. Next, we're going to curl my eyelashes. This is the Uemura eyelash curlers, but you can add false lashes too if you want, and that's probably best to do before we curl the eyelashes. Then I'm going in with Dalla Palma's Mascara Gogo. These pick up every small lash, and they also give more of a fuller effect and fan out your lashes, and that's kind of what you want because the gradient from the eyeshadow is going to be kind of supported with your eyelashes, and it's just going to add to the gradient and the drama. So you want something that gives that full effect. The Dalla Palma is water based, so if you get watery eyes, it might be best to go for something waterproof. Next is lips. Natalie has quite nude lips, so I'm going in with MAC's Fairy Glen, but any nude that works for your skin tone would be great. She does have a bit of a warm tinge though, so I'm going with Chanel's lip gloss in Coral Love. And this is just going to add a bit more kind of natural juicy sheen as well as a bit of warmth to my lips. So that's the final look. We hope you have a fantastic Christmas party, winter party, whatever you're going to, and that you have an amazing holiday season, and Happy New Year! Thanks for watching!